Vinny Tortorich here. Hey man, if you're a fan of Izzy, you might be a fan of me too. I'm the guy that gets people to lose a lot of weight. I have something free for you guys. This is no clickbait. Just go to VinnyTortorich.com and there's a big banner. It's a free PDF, how to lose weight. It's an intro guide to NSNG at VinnyTortorich.com. Go check it out exclusively for anyone who listens to Izzy Presley. Thank you.
RockstarLeatherworks.com is your home for badass rock and roll gear. Featuring 100% handmade leather bands, watches, cuffs, bracelets, and more, Rockstar Leatherworks has something for everybody. Whether you are going to the show or you are in it, you can find something to fit your needs. Choose from a variety of designs or create your own masterpiece. Their bands and watches are second to none. They also ship internationally. Who needs a stage to be a rock star? Check out RockstarLeatherworks.com.
Hey ladies, Sass Pants Designs will take that rock shirt that everyone has and make it your own in a flattering, sassy, and simple way. There are one-of-a-kind tank tops, lace-up tees, and tube top dresses already in stock. Check out the online store at sasspantsdesigns.com and like Sass Pants Designs on Facebook for special offers and custom orders. That's sasspantsdesigns.com, sasspantsdesigns.com. Sass Pants will make you the envy of the party.
Replay Guitar Exchange is your premier independent guitar store. Being independent is good. With all of the major brands, including new, vintage, and pre-owned, you can find the guitar, bass, amp, or accessory you are dreaming of. From vintage to the newest models, Replay Guitar Exchange can help you find that perfect piece. They have industry veteran expert staff, all players like you down to the owner. You aren't just getting a great guitar, you're getting the Replay difference. Find them online at replayguitar.com and find your dream guitar today.
Would I listen to Izzy Presley? Ooh, not if he was the last disc jockey on earth, honey.
The unscripted, uncensored, loose cannon of commentary.
Why did you say that? Why? Why? You come out with stink like that? Poop. Your poop mouth. Poop out of your mouth.
See, son? Old legends never die. They just lose weight.
Like a legend and an out-of-work bum look a lot alike, Daddy.
I've got a midget friend, an albino friend, and another friend who thinks Lord of the Rings is real. Together we call ourselves the Unfuckables.
Quinton is in. Let the fun begin.
Body touch.
God, you're an asshole, man.
I'm not an asshole. I am a semi-lovable human being. One hell of a model American. Hello, Hollywood. Hello, world. Hello, my loyal minions. It is good to see you, and it's always good to be seen. My name is Izzy Presley, and this is the Izzy Presley Show via another effing podcast, coming to you live from beautiful downtown Burbank, California. I hope everybody had a good week. Rolling into the weekend, getting ready to drive and keep driving my goddamn golf cart into the ground, which is all preparation. It's all preparation for next Friday, because I will be co-hosting that's right, Killer Dwarfs Celebrity Charity Golf Tournament with my good friend and arch nemesis Nikki Black up in Toronto. That's right. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to eat poutine, drink beer, and take off. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Rather excited about that. Make sure you guys do hit up all the social media at Real Izzy Presley all the way across the board. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And, of course, the Facebook page is Another Effin' Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. If you're listening live on Spreaker right now, props to you. I love you. Like Jacobus. What's up, cum guzzler, he says. Good day. How you doing? If you're listening live on Spreaker, props. Welcome. If you're not listening live on Spreaker, you're listening back on Spreaker, you can listen live on Spreaker. All you got to do is hit that follow button up there on the thing. Get the app. If you get the Spreaker app and you follow me, you can listen to this show live each and every week, twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. California time. And, of course, the Izzy Presley Show, which is this, yes, but another effing podcast. Yes, another effing podcast, which is live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Next Tuesday, we'll have Matt Fuller in studio. Matt is a guitar player, and he plays with the band Puddle of Mud. who have a brand new record coming out. They got a single out that is doing very well on the charts right now. So excited to get Matt in the studio, we should say. It's going to be fun. He's a good guy. We actually might be starting an Oasis tribute band too, which is rather fun. Rather excited about that as well. But we've been talking about that for like 2 years, so who knows if it's actually going to happen. We got all the players want to do it. It's just a matter of doing it. It's just a matter of doing it and getting together. But all these guys are so goddamn busy, so we'll see. Be kind of fun. It's nice and toasty here in Los Angeles. I may or may not be bare ass naked right now. So there's a visual for you. A guy that looks like a pregnant WNBA player with a cock. Balls flapping in the wind. Balls flapping in the AC. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful sight. What else do we got, folks? Monday we'll be doing the show. Tuesday, of course, is Matt Fuller on the Another Effing Podcast. Wednesday morning, I fly to Toronto. Thursday, I might do the show from Toronto. And I don't know. I might. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it from Toronto, and we can do it via the app. There will be no commercials, no sound bites, no intro. Maybe I can get the intro on my phone. Maybe I get the commercials on my phone, too. Maybe I can figure it out. Sound quality is not going to be the best. Maybe we do it on Twitch. I don't know. Maybe you do it live on YouTube. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but we'll do it. And then I get back on Tuesday, the following Tuesday, the 27th. So I might do a show on Monday from Toronto as well. And then Wednesday, the 28th, is Soundcheck Live. That is going to be a good time. Steve Ferlazzo's birthday, the almighty Ferlazzo. Oh, God. And then Thursday, the 29th, we have Punchlines and Backlines, which is in Hollywood. It is free, as same as Soundcheck Live. For Punchlines and Backlines, we get a bunch of comedians and a musician. And the musician has to do stand-up comedy for the very first time. And this month we actually have... He's more of an actor than a musician, but he is a musician. His name is Robbie Wrist. And... yeah, that Robbie Wrist. He's been on the show. He does voiceover work. He's in all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. He was in Sharknado. And yes, he was Cousin Oliver on the Brady Bunch. But he's going to play acoustically. He's going to do stand-up comedy for the very first time. And headlining is a good friend of the show, Kate Quigley. Gorgeous, and fucking hilarious. Good friend. Rather excited to have her on board as well. So that is going to be fun. That is kind of the rundown of what is going on for the next couple weeks. I'm thinking in September, I might start this in September where I take one of the Izzy Presley shows and I do a show Minnesota related, and get Minnesota actors and musicians on, and like a Minnesota homegrown type thing, but I can't use that name because that name is already used by a radio show on the station that I used to be on, Rockin' 101 in St. Cloud, Minnesota. So I don't know, I'll figure out a funky name for, I don't know. I'm just trying to do some different stuff that's fun and different and whatever. Who knows? So that is what is going on. If you guys want to donate to the show, you absolutely can. izzypresley@yahoo.com is your PayPal. Also do Venmo, also do Zelle, I'll do Apple Pay, Facebook Messenger. However you want to send me money, feel free. Go ahead and contribute to the show and help out. You don't have to. Like I said, I never charge for the show unless I do the Patreon thing, which I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know. I just don't think. I don't think I generate any money because I'm not famous. Not famous. I'm famous to Jacobus, but, most people are. Not as much as he is in his own mind, but... Man, a good night last night. I got... Eddie Trunk invited me down to... that. There was no show last night, as you know. We were teasing a possibility of having Eddie in studio last night if the schedules worked out, and the schedule did not work out. Eddie actually had a private event to go to at 7, so there's no way he would have been able to come here and do the show. He's like, well, come do it from my hotel at 5:30, and it just wouldn't have worked out. I mean, I should have, but I would have had to bring the whole computer, the whole setup, and then drop it off, and try. I wouldn't have been working until 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock maybe. I don't know. But I went out and I worked for a little bit, and Eddie's like, hey, man, I'm gonna go down to Viper Room if you want to meet me. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's Frankie from Slash's band and a couple other all-stars having a jam down there, so come on down. So I went down. I hung out with Ed after I worked for a couple hours, and then he took me to Toy. It's like a nice date. It was like a nice Eddie Trunk date. And that was good, man. It was a good time. I ran into my buddy Earl Skakel. It was a very entertaining podcast called Inappropriate Earl. Nice guy. He's a comedian. Successful podcast, unlike this one. And I've been on there. He's been on this show. And he will come back. And he wants me to come back on his show. And I'm rather excited about that. Because it's fun. You do it in his living room. So you sit on the couch and you just bullshit. It's fun. It's entertaining. And he just had Virgil on, the professional wrestler Virgil. And he said, yeah, it was great. It was hilarious. All he did for like 2 hours was talk about his 14-inch cock. So there's that. There's that. But anyways, I'm just, you got to bear with me. I laid down for a nap, and my alarm didn't go off, and I'm still trying to shake off the cobwebs. I luckily woke up like 10 minutes before the show started. I had a chance to throw a whiz, and kind of shake the cobwebs out. But I'm still rolling. I'm still reeling a little bit. So if I'm not on my game tonight, I apologize. It is what it is. But let's get into some of this news that I wanted to talk about. We are going to talk about Katy Perry, and it's her model friend claims she treated him like a prostitute, and we are going to talk about what a complete colossal pussy this guy is. Oh my God. The news story about the creator of the Storm Area 51. We've got a Metallica story that we're going to talk about. There's rumors about a metal tour featuring Iron Maiden and Judas Priest, and a story about Ozzy Osbourne and his freak genetic DNA. So we're going to get into all that. But let's talk about this Metallica story, because Metallica has... I sound sick or tired? Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm poor. I'm done. I'm over it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You get frustrated. You just say, fuck it. But I'm going to do my best for you. Like I said, might not be my best show, but whatever. Content, people. Good or bad, mostly good. Metallica, of course, has been in the news. Metallica, at the height of that Ticketmaster Live Nation reseller market scandal. But this is something good. But of course, they do it in Romania, not here. But hey, man, look. Props to him for doing something nice. And the thing is, if I had this money, if I had this fame, I wouldn't want it out there that I'm doing this stuff, that I'm doing this big charity work, because I feel that sometimes bands, and I'm not accusing them of this, sometimes famous people, rich famous people, they donate this money, they donate the whatever, and they do it for the accolades. I'm just trying to help. Bullshit. You want the good PR, you want your name in the news. I'm not claiming Metallica did this, but I could understand on the heels of this Ticketmaster scandal. You know, they wanted something positive to come out. So maybe that's why they did this. Maybe that's where they got the money for this. Who knows? But it's only $250,000. And of course, in Romania, that's probably a lot of fucking money. This is coming from Loudwire. Metallica donate $250,000 for a pediatric hospital in Romania, which, of course, $250,000 is probably a fraction of what they made on the Ticketmaster scandal. Now, like I said, they might be doing this as a PR stunt to get some good press after that scandal. But look, this is the deal. Anybody that thinks Metallica is the only band that did anything in there, I have a patch of land I want to sell you in the Florida swampland. So there's that. But in keeping with their set practices supporting our community organization in every locale they visit. Okay, I didn't know they did that. But they shouldn't have to tell people they do that. I just don't like people that, get in the press for doing this stuff. It's great. It's awesome that they're contributing and they're helping out, but I would want to do it anonymously. Because here's the thing. If people find out that you are handing over money for almost any goddamn charity, people come with their hands wide open and their wallets open saying, hey, want to help us out too. So Metallica have donated €250, about $279,000. So 250,000 euros, $279,000, over $250,000 in U.S. funds to a Romanian association building the country's first pediatric oncology hospital. I mean, it's a great cause. It's good. I mean, I wish they'd do something here. Give it to the children's hospital. Those children's hospital that are free. It's the latest charitable pledge from a band doing their ongoing worldwide tour, which is currently covering Europe and with fellow rockers Ghost. A donation to the Daruiesta Viata Give Life is basically what it means. Nonprofit was proffered just prior to the band's sold-out concert in Bucharest, Romania, Arena Națională on Wednesday, August 14th. The association revealed on its Facebook page, as reported by Reuters. Read a segment regarding Metallica's contribution from the president of Give Life. I can't say that word. Carmen Uscatu, down towards the bottom of this post. Don't need to, because it's there. But there, there's the big picture of them with the big check, and it's a photo op, folks. It's a photo op. I mean, it's a great cause. They're doing something nice, but it's a photo op. And I didn't see this photo op, and this is the first time I've heard of Metallica doing this stuff. It's the first time it's been in the news. That doesn't mean they're not doing it in every stop, but like I said, in that recent wake of the Ticketmaster scandal, perfect opportunity to get your face in the press for doing something good and helping people forget, because we all have short memories now. A lot of people have already forgotten about the Ticketmaster scandal. Hey, look at us. We do something good. And it's good. Don't get me wrong. The donation was made via Metallica's All Within My Hands Foundation, which hosted its second annual day of service earlier this year. Founded in 2017, All Within My Hands helps create sustainable communities by supporting. I can't even talk tonight. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I like articles that have like news stories, so I can just play them. Workforce education, fight against hunger, and all critical local services, its website explains. The current leg of Metallica's worldwide European tour continues through the month before the group travel to Australia with Slipknot later this year. I want to go to Australia because I need an Australian bride that's hot and blonde, and she can talk to me for hours just so I can hear that lovely accent. Oh, my God. Bruce checking in from Canada. How was the chicken sandwich? It was delicious. It was delicious. I am going to say this to completely change the subject right now, and something that I know I can talk about, which is food. Why? Because I'm fat. The new Popeyes chicken sandwich is fucking delicious. The meal's like $5.99. Sorry, Vinny. And it's good. It's good. It might be the best fast food chicken sandwich on the market. And I'm saying that as a huge fan of the Burger King. Chicken sandwich, the original one. I mean, that's classic. And the new one that they have in that 2 for $6 deal is a good one too. But I think this Popeyes might be the best chicken sandwich in fast food. Absolutely. Dick Chasen says, completely agree with you on this, Izzy. I hate when people donate to a charity for attention. Bruce says, no, I disagree. If of any band, Metallica do not need the attention. Yeah, but look, I think with the they don't need the attention, but I think they kind of do. They need it in a positive light with all the backlash from this Ticketmaster thing. Because a lot of people are pissed. A lot of people are pissed about that. But, like in this day and age, people forgot about it already. But it's good to have something positive come out. And look, I'm not downplaying the charity. I think it's a great thing that they do. But it's funny that this is the first time in 2 years this foundation's been doing this for 2 years, since 2017. It's the first time we've heard anything about it. Maybe it's just timing is funny, timing is odd. Or, maybe, look, like I said, I'm not downplaying it. But the timing is what it's all about. That's my red flag. And it is what it is. It is what it is. But god damn it, that chicken sandwich is delicious. Dick Chasen says, good. I was pissed when they took away the chicken po' boy. And look, the beauty thing about this is the chicken. I always got the po' boy without all the lettuce and all that shit on there. And this is just a huge chunk of fucking chicken. That's spicy, and they got like a spicy mayo on it. I get it without pickles because I'm not a huge pickles fan. I like pickles, not on sandwiches. I like them to the side. I'm weird. I don't know. What can I say? But yeah, highly recommended. I tried it last night, and then I went back and I got the meal today because I'm like, god damn it, that was good. I gotta have another one. And then I get in my car and I sit down and my button pops. It just means that Vinny Tortorich is watching and cursing me for going to Popeyes. That's not MSNG, son of a bitch. Yeah, Bruce, I saw that news. Why did Crappy leave the Dead Daisies? I don't know. I don't have any insight on that. I didn't text Crab because I don't have Crab's number. And I'm sure he will address it very, very soon. I always have a microphone for him to do that, but there's more important people like Mr. Eddie Trunk that will probably get that story much sooner than I. And Eddie deserves it because Eddie is king. And that's not just because Eddie bought me dinner last night. It's very nice of him. He didn't have it. Oh, his cat was... his cat, Jacobus, that was from my cat. He walks on the keyboard all the time. Cats are evil, Jacobus. Dick Chasen says, let's talk about Tommy Lee once again losing his shit on social media about the Republicans and crazy shit. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. I have a theory, and it's kind of the same theory about this Metallica wanting to be in the news for the charity thing to get, just to get their face in the news, get their name in the news. I think a lot of it, a lot of that social media stuff, when people are losing their shit on social media, is one of two things. And, of course, drummer roommate decides it's a good time to play drums. I think that it's either to get their face in the news, or it's just they want attention. That's really it. Or they're just mentally unstable. I mean, look at Bette Midler. She's lost her fucking mind. Alyssa Milano's lost her fucking mind. But is Alyssa doing it because she wants to be in the news, or is Alyssa doing it because she's lost her fucking mind? Maybe both. Because, hey, look, it gets people talking and gets your name brought up. Do they believe everything they're saying? Well, that might be part of the, lost your fucking mind thing. But this is the United States of America. You have the right to say what you want. You have the right to think what you want. But unfortunately, people use that right way too often. But I think a lot of it is self-serving. Dick Chasen says, true, maybe his son should intervene again. That's funny. Dude. I don't know if that meant what you thought it meant or tried to make it mean, because that could have been very, very weak. He also says Elizabeth has definitely lost her mind. She should go back to shagging hockey and baseball players and leave politics alone. Yeah, they used to call her like a jinx. There was a nickname that the pitchers had for her because she was into pitchers and she was into hockey players, and every time she got her mitts into one, their careers nosedived. Nosedived. Pardon me, I need a sip of Red Bull. Hey, look at the bright side. At least I'm off the huge cans of Monster and bringing it down to one of the small cans of Red Bull. It's a start. You know, I stocked up on it just to help with the sugar craving. So I know. I just don't have it tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. First half of this horrible show brought to you by Beater Amplification. That's 2 E's. BEETER. BeaterAmplification.com. If this is your first time listening to the show, do not judge this show by this show. Do not judge my podcast by this show. It's definitely not one of my best. Beater Amplification. Check him out. 2 E's. BEETER. Oh, hand-wired, hand-built, amazing fucking amps. These things are great. These things are absolutely amazing. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just didn't get something to get the blood flowing today. You know? Maybe my knees are still weak from jerking off before I went to bed last night. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm so out of it. Maybe I need multiple shots of Jack, but I can't because I have to go work after this. Because I got to try to pay bills before I go to Toronto next week. Ugh. God damn. God damn. Hey, but at least I'm naked. Or possibly not. Jennifer says, maybe that is why you're so tired, because I cracked one off last night. Dick Chasen says, no first-time listeners on this show usually... No, first-time listeners, this show usually kicks ass. We all have our days, Izzy. Jacoba says, rub one out. And Dick Chasen says, not on the air, Jacobus. No, I'm not dehydrated. I drank a shitload of water. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to this story about Area 51. And this comes from ABC 15. Oh, my God. We have audio, ladies and gentlemen. We have audio. And we are going to play that for you. Let me pause this and rewind it. Creator of viral Storm Area 51 Facebook event says he was contacted by the FBI. And I'm going to play this just before the thing, and I'm just going to sit back and listen to this for 40 seconds because I think we can all agree. Wait, why is there no sound? Why is there no sound? There we go.
Dumbasses, dumbass, 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 dumbasses, dumbass, 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 dumbasses, dumbass, 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 dumbasses, dumbass, dumbass, dumbasses, dumbass.
That is 56 dumbasses for this guy. So, Jacobus wants to know where you're staying in Toronto. I'm staying at the manager's place. Rob, staying with Rob and Jen. So, all right. So here it is. Let's listen to the news story. Let's unmute that, and this should be good. Let's see. Let's see how many hacky lines she comes up with.
What started out as a Facebook joke is now an alien enthusiast festival.
Okay, she does not sound like a news gal. She just sounds like a Valley girl.
I was able to talk to the creator who tells me the FBI came knocking on his door.
Never done anything that's even reached this scale of attention, so it's completely surreal and it's really cool.
It's officially 44.
Hold on, time out. It's really cool. No, you, my friend, are what I would like to call. Hold on, Red.
Dumbasses, dumbass, 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 dumbass.
Dumbass. It's not cool. It's not cool. Storming an active military base is not cool. I know you're a hero, the ancient aliens guy. You're probably a Trekkie. You want to go see the aliens. It started out as a goof. I get it. But you're a fucking dumbass. All hope is lost. And now you have a legion of dumbasses who think this is a funny, fun thing to go do. When all reality is, you'll probably end up dead. Let's hear what else he has to say.
Days until the Storm Area 51 They Can't Stop Us All event takes place in Nevada on September 20th, which has now been warped into a festival that even got the attention of the FBI.
So the FBI agents that showed up, they showed up at 10 a.m. They contacted my mom, and so she texted me. She's like,
okay, so you're living in your mom's basement.
FBI's here. Answer your phone. So because I was kind of scared at this point, but they were super cool. They really just wanted to make.
Dude, okay, you got your. He's wearing a Slayer hat, which is kind of cool, but he's got the flat bill flipped up like a suicidal hat. No. Be a man, grow up, and form that bill.
Sure, I wasn't like some kind of actual terrorist that's making pipe bombs in the living room.
Since the creation of the Facebook event back in June, memes, hashtags, and other Facebook groups have been created related to the event, causing it to go viral all across the country. The original post has racked in over 8.5 million views.
And it's insane. I just created a joke while I was playing video games, man, and it's
No!
off to this like absolutely wild monster. So I've been trying to make this into something that's positive, enjoyable, and
positive and enjoyable. What is positive and enjoyable about storming a fucking active military base? Red?
Dumbass, 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 dumbass.
What the fuck is wrong with these kids nowadays?
safe and profitable for the people of rural Nevada, too.
Robert says it's been a stressful week since Monday, when the event with almost 2 million RSVPs was deleted by Facebook.
Checking it.
Good.
Completely deleted. There was no reason why.
No reason. Oh, here's the reason. Because you said you were going to storm an active military base.
Dumbass, dumbasses, dumbass, dumbass.
We need Red Foreman. We need Red Foreman.
Tried to put in a bunch of different support tickets like, hey, what's going on here? What's the event? And I was kind of scared because now I'm trying to advocate all these people to go towards the safer option, but now I've lost the platform to do that.
Robert says he tried to create a new event, but those two events were deleted as well, causing a frenzy among possible attendees.
For the very...
Dumbass, 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 dumb.
It's just...
First one, I got an alert that said it violated community standards. For the other two, there was no reason. They just...
Oh, I don't know. Because you're storming an active military base.
Dumbass, 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 dumbasses, dumbass, 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 dumbass.
Oh my God. The fuck is this world coming to? Literally, we are living in a South Park episode.
Got completely blacklisted.
23 ABC reached out to Facebook officials about the deletion of the event, and they released this statement saying this was a mistake and the event page is now available again.
As Facebook goes, I just want to kind of thank them for putting the event back up. That way we do have that organization to actually point these people towards a safer option.
And he wants to keep the admission to the festivals free of charge.
I mean, profit would be nice, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm this profit-driven guy. Like, I don't care about the money aspect. I just want to, because I mean, I never
Liar. You live in your mom's basement. Of course you want money.
Did for this event to take off in the first place, but now that it has, I want to make it something fun. I think just trying to capitalize on it and make a ton of money is just kind of, I don't know, it ruins the spirit of the grassroots idea I have for the festival.
Red?
Dumbass, 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 dumbass.
Oh my God. My God. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I think Red Foreman said it for me. Oh my God. Bruce says society has too many sheeple. Yeah. The Tide Pod generation, Dick Jason says, and overuse of the word surreal. Surreal. Sledgehammer, how's it going, buddy? My first thought was, why did it take a month and a half for the FBI to track down the dumbass? I don't know. I mean, that should have... they should have been knocking on his door the next day. But now, this guy's even stupider because he has a chance. So apparently there's some kind of festival involved. Where he's getting the money to put on the festival, I have no fucking idea. Because festivals are not cheap to put on. But he has a chance to make some real money. I don't want the money. Bullshit. You fucking dumbass. You have a chance to actually make some money and put some money away so you don't have to live in your mom's fucking basement anymore. And now you're turning down that possibility? We are lost. We are so done. The society is done. We're living in a fucking South Park episode. And there's no end in sight. It's like the extended version of the movie, and you don't know when it's going to end. We're done. I'm glad I don't have kids. I'm glad I don't have kids on the way. I don't know if I want kids. This is the way our generation is turning out. Like I said, we need Red Foreman. We should clone Red Foreman and put him in every single household to be the father figure. Even the ones with fathers. This is Uncle Red. He's coming to stay with us for a while. My foot, your ass. Dumbass. It's just, ugh. Oh my God, am I bad tonight? I'm bad. I apologize. I'm bad tonight. I'm fucking terrible. I can't stop. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my God. Jen, you like Kitty because Kitty's a drunk. That's why we all like Kitty. Because I'm a drunk too. I wish I was hammered. I wish I could get hammered tonight. I need it. I always need it. I don't know. Let's take a break. And we'll get back. We'll talk about... we talked about that dumbass. We talked about Metallica. We'll talk about Ozzy Osbourne when we come back. It's the Izzy Presley Show. Very, very weak Izzy Presley Show. Ugh. No wonder I don't have listeners. It's another effing podcast. Izzy Presley Show. Where are we at? What are we doing? We're doing this one? Okay.
Retro Arcade brings Minnesota and surrounding areas arcade games from the days gone by. All of those great games from pizza joints and arcades are available in cocktail units and custom machines. Dozens of favorites from your youth in one machine to complete your game room or man cave. Retro Arcade also sells and services your favorite pinball machines. Find them at facebook.com/80arcade. That's facebook.com/80arcade. Retro Arcade. Your youth is just one click away.
Rockwood Saloon Authentic Apparel takes rock and roll fashion to a new level with their tees and tanks for men and women. They also make custom shirts, jackets, vests, pants, hoodies, beanies, and more. The Rockwood Graphics Department can design anything from your logo, t-shirt design, promo posters, band swag, and printed at great prices. From tour shirts and custom stage gear to killer threads for the street to the stage, Rockwood Saloon has it all. Rockwood Saloon, authentic rock and roll apparel for stage and street. World tour tested for quality, comfort, style, and durability. Check them out at www.rockwoodsaloon.com. That's rockwoodsaloon.com.
If you need to promote your band or business, or just want to stylize, personalize, or customize your ride, check out vid-decals.com. Want to create and customize your own stickers representing your band, or make your own bumper sticker? Vid Decals can do it. All stickers are printed on quality vinyl and can be placed on any flat surface. Stickers are an affordable way to promote your band or business. Go to vid-decals.com to get started. That's vid-decals.com. vid-decals.com.
Hey, what's going on? This is Tom Arnold. I like fat women and cocaine. And you're listening to Izzy Presley here on another fucking podcast. And I know Izzy from Cocaine Anonymous meetings. I've actually seen him at the meetings with Ace Von Johnson from, I probably shouldn't say this out loud, but Ace has got a bad coke problem. And his sponsor is Josh Todd from, and again, I shouldn't say this out loud, but Josh is his sponsor for Buck Cherry. He's addicted to upskirt porn. And they're both being sponsored by the Eagles. The whole band, the Eagles. Anyways, another fucking podcast right here with Izzy Presley, and call your sponsor. Fucking A.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom Arnold. Thank you, Craig Guss. I can, you know what? Now I know why I don't get donations. I know why I don't sell T-shirts. I know I don't make any money on this show. It's because of shows like this. It's because of episodes like this. Why would I want to contribute to something that sucks? And I suck tonight. Props to guys like Aaron M. Holt. Props to guys like Eddie Trunk who get on the air and they can just turn it on and go. Because I don't have that. You know, I'll have a good show and that was awesome, and I'll put my chest out. God damn it, why don't I have fucking listeners? Why isn't this show a success? Why aren't I making money off of this? Other than the fact that I'm not famous and nobody knows about it and nobody gives a fuck. And then I hear shows like this and like, yeah, I get it. This is why nobody donates. Izzy Presley at yahoo.com is your PayPal. Also accept Venmo, Apple Pay, Zelle, Facebook Messenger, Carrier Pigeon, laundered cash, however you want to do it. But that's why it doesn't happen. It's frustrating. Not the lack of donations and money and shit. It's frustrating doing a show this bad. It's frustrating coming off this bad, coming off this horrible, coming off this hacky, coming off this untalented. Ugh. No wonder I'm stuck in mediocrity. No wonder I don't get gigs. No wonder I don't get roles. It's because of shit like this. Maybe it's because I'm sitting here naked looking at rolls of fat. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm so bad to date. Oh my God. I'm not being a pansy. I'm being a realist, brother. All right, second half of the show brought to you by John Palumbo Design. We love some John Palumbo. You have a band, you have a business, you have a website, you need shit done, you need shit designed. Hit up John Palumbo. He's a super nice guy. One hell of a model American. And he'll get you taken care of. John Palumbo Design. And also ANP Productions Laser Engraving Division. That's ANP Lasers. On the website. Their Facebook will take you to the website. And the website will take you to the Facebook. Check them out. They can laser engrave anything you want. Hey, school's back in session. You know, get the kids a nice flask for school. Why not? You know? Fill it up with a little Jack Daniels to get them through the day. You know, it might work. It might work. I don't know. It doesn't even matter that there's drums being played in the house right now. It doesn't. Ozzy Osbourne is in the news. This comes from UltimateClassicRock.com. And after looking at this article, it is basically his albums ranked, and this is just a way to promote their article about Ozzy's albums ranked worst to first. And it's pretty, it's exactly what you'd expect it to be. But Ozzy Osbourne is a rare genetic mutation, a scientist claims. And I'm sure Lemmy had this genetic mutation. I'm sure there's a lot of people I know that probably have this genetic mutation. Ozzy Osbourne's ability to have withstood years of drug and alcohol abuse could be the result of a genetic mutation. That's a conclusion reached in a new book about how genetics shape individuals in ways that have heretofore, that's a word I've never heard, been unanswered. See, that's the thing with print. You can pretend you're really smart and make up words and that sound real and sound like they belong in the dictionary that only smart people would say. But I don't know. Ozzy is indeed a genetic mutant, Bill Sullivan writes, and pleased to meet me, genes, germs, and curious forces that make us who we are. As reported in the New York Post, the book, which borrows its name from the 1987 album by The Replacements, details... See, I'm from Minnesota, and I didn't even know that. Then again, I'm not a Replacements fan. Details that Gnome Inc. looked at Ozzy Osbourne's DNA in 2010 and determined that not only is he genetically predisposed towards addiction, which Sullivan adds, has more to do with your DNA than our moral fiber. I can't disagree with that. Then again, I'm not a scientist. But a unique mutation that allows him to drink larger than normal quantities. He would have been amazing in Faster Pussycat. Sullivan, a professor at the Indiana University School of Medicine, suggests DNA is responsible for everything from our emotions and food preferences to sexual orientation. I don't agree with the sexual orientation part. I think people get in kids' heads and turn them a certain way. Kidding, of course. But I think molestation has a lot to do with sexual orientation as well. Molested as a kid, you're going to end up a stripper or you're going to end up gay. Usually happens that way. Not all the time. Not all the time. Not in every case. I know there's... I'm not a scientist. That's just my opinion. But I listen to a lot of Dr. Drew. And political tendencies. Molestation might have a part to do with that too. After all these years of thinking that we are free agents, he notes, we've come to realize that most, if not all of our behavior is not our own volition. Another big word. However magical they make you feel, your emotions are purely biological in origin. I don't know. I think a lot of it is how you're raised. I think there's a very horrible thing that is going on in this country. It's called chick think, with everybody acting and reacting like chicks. Not as many manly reactions. And I think it's not my mom's fault, but, being raised by a female with no male in the house may have something to do with how I am. I'm an emotional bastard. I'm not going to lie, but I think that has a lot to do with growing up without a father in the house. And that's not on my mom at all. I mean, it's look, she did her best to make me what I am today, and that's a complete failure. My failures are not my mom's fault. That's not what I was saying. But the book adds that difficult experiences in childhood can affect the way genes express it. See, just what I was just saying. Express themselves during adulthood. They don't just get under the skin. They get into victims' DNA, scarring the genetic code in ways we are beginning to understand. I think a lot of it is mental. It's not genetic. Well, of course, this is me talking as somebody that is not trained in psychology, not trained in DNA, not trained in the medical field whatsoever. This is just my opinion, but I think it's more psychological. I think it's more in your head than it is genetic. But, it makes for a good talking point. I would love to hear Dr. Drew's take on this. I would love to have Dr. Drew on the show. It would be a lot of fun. All right, let's see what we got for listener feedback. Sledgehammer, it's very easy. Just go to your PayPal and type in that email address, because he says, I tried donating once when I was really drunk but couldn't find the Yahoo thing. Give me a link to click on. Just go to your PayPal and put in the donate to Izzy Presley at yahoo.com. That's simple. Let's see, where are we at here? Dick Jason says, put your pants on and get with the damn show. I'm trying. Jigo says, not a horrible show, panty sniffer. I'm doing my best. Show's okay. You're just talking to yourself and a few text messages. Better than I could ever do. It's not good. And younger guys dressing more feminine now. What the hell? In my day, men dress like men and women dress like women. Unless you're a rock star, dress appropriately, man. I agree. And he also says Dr. Drew is awesome. A great guest he would be. I absolutely agree with that as well. My God. You're just talking to a few text messages. Far better than I could ever do. I don't know. Have you ever tried? Virtual hug. I need one, or a slap. I'm not going to lie. I'm rather excited about this vacation next week. I'm rather excited because my phone will only work when I'm on Wi-Fi. It's going to be like I'm on a boat, except I'll actually have Wi-Fi more than I don't. But like when we're on the golf course, I won't have Wi-Fi. He needs an ass slap, Bruce. Yeah, kind of that. Watch my skinny, non-existent, fat cheeks flapping in the wind. That sounds awesome. But yeah, this is an interesting concept, and this gimmick here, this thing about the DNA. I can understand the DNA as far as alcoholics and being what's that big word I'm looking for? The fact that you probably will be an addict, the addict gene, I can understand that. But I think your emotions and how you turn out a lot has to do with childhood experience and how it has an effect on you, and how it's dealt with. So I don't know, just my take. Let's get back into the thing that we were just talking about men being colossal pussies. Is this? Oh, good. There is audio on this, and I am just going to go ahead and play this because this is Katy Perry. Model claims Katy Perry treated him like a prostitute. Katy Perry has another legal issue on her hands. At this time, it's an accusation of sexual harassment by a dude. Actor and model Josh Kloss, who co-starred in the pop superstar, co-starred with her in a Teenage Dream video, is accusing her of treating him like a prostitute and exposing his private parts in front of a group of her friends. If you're with a super hot famous chick and she has a lot of other gorgeous women around her and she pulls your pants off to show them your wang, why are you complaining? Be a man. Oh, wait a minute. We can do that. Hold on. Oh, let's do this. Find this clip. And then we're going to listen to Katy Perry. Story. Godfather. There we go. Okay, let me unmute this. And here we go.
I don't know what to do. You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? Is this how you turn down a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman? What can I do? What is that now?
See? You can act like a man! Or, you're just, All right, anyways, let's listen to this story because this guy is a colossal pussy. Let's unmute this, and here we go.
She made that very clear. I'm her prostitute.
Actor model Josh Kloss is accusing Katy of treating him like a prostitute and exposing his private parts in front. This is
my co-star Josh. He's my lover in this music video. Sorry.
Yeah.
Josh claims the assault didn't happen while shooting the Teenage Dream music video in 2010. That's where they met.
Great, now I'm gonna get fucking clicked by YouTube.
Josh claims it happened months later after her breakup from husband Russell Brand when he brought a friend to meet her at her costume designer Johnny Wujak's birthday party. Josh says he hugged Katy. Then he alleges she pulled out his pants and underwear and exposed his private parts to her friends.
So what?
Johnny and Katy's jewelry designer Marcus Molinari defended the singer, reportedly saying Katy would never do something like that. Josh responded to doubters on Instagram.
If you guys want to flip the card over and have me be a pop singer who grabs Katy by the bra and exposes her breasts to others, I said, look at that.
Yeah, that is, see, hold on. This is where there is a complete double standard. And this is where there should be a complete double standard. Men are always happy to show off their junk. It's no lie. Just ask Jacobus. And to have a pop starlet, a gorgeous pop starlet with great boobies, do it obviously as a joke. To have somebody that has that kind of sense of humor, and you're not laughing about it, I'm sorry, but
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? Is this how you turn down a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman? What can I do? What is that now?
See? It's that simple. Now, if you turn around and do that to a chick, you're a douchebag. But if a chick does it to you, it's okay. And I'm okay with that double standard. As evil and conniving as women can be, you don't do that. You don't do that to a chick. To a dude, would you be crying the same way if one of your buddies did that? Probably not. No, actually, you probably would, because you are a colossal pussy. Don Corleone.
I don't know what to do. You can act like a man!
Seriously. Quit being a colossal pussy. And all you're doing now is getting your name in the news while dragging dirt on somebody that is more famous and has more money than you and is more popular than you and always will be. The only reason we know your name is because of her. This is the fucking problem with the society. Everybody is jealous of people that do better than them. Everybody's pissed. They hate the rich people. They hate the famous. Because I don't have it. Why should they? We've created a society where rich people cannot show off the fact that they're rich. They cannot show off the fact that they worked their ass off to get where they are and to have the money and have the things that money can buy. People they key their cars because they're nicer than their fucking jalopy that they're driving. I drive a 79 Ferrari with fake wood. Why should he have a Corvette? I'm gonna key it. Fuck you, you fucking douche. I'm a broke motherfucker. You know what I want to be? I want to be like those rich people. I want to be like those famous people. That's what I do. Put out horse shit shows like this tonight, along with the good ones that I do, busting my ass as much as I'm able to bust my ass with the hours that I have to put in driving Lyft to get where I want to be. And I tell you what, where I want to be isn't sitting in a rented room with a bunch of great people. I love it where I live. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. Where I want to be is in my own house, in the hills, with the pool, and a flock of gorgeous half-naked women in that pool, and two bulldogs named Jake and Elwood. That's where I want to be. That's where I thrive to be. But right now I'm making the best of where I am, and I love where I am. Don't get me wrong. But the fact that there are people out there that can do that, God bless them. God bless them. And for the fact that they can't walk around wearing nice shit because people will hate them for having nicer things than them, fuck you. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I see people in a Porsche as I'm driving my fucking pile of shit Prius. I'm jealous. Of course I am. But I don't hate that person. I don't hate that person for having more than I have. I thrive to be that person. I don't hate that person because they worked their ass off to have what they have. Yeah, they might have been a trust fund baby. Good for them. They got good genes. Good for them. But that's where I want to be. I don't want to be driving Lyft. I don't want to be driving a fucking Prius. I don't think any of us want to be. Sledgehammer says, I'll just buy a t-shirt. I don't accept PayPal, only MasterCard and Visa. Or, you can, dude, I'll take Venmo, or, Facebook Messenger. You can send money via Facebook Messenger if you want. I'll take it that way. Or buy a t-shirt. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. Dick Chasen says he wants money from this just like half of the women who come out against men 20 years later when their careers are almost gone. Not saying that men aren't wrong in these situations. Yeah, I agree. Last half picked it up for a bit. Good talk, Bruce. Thank you. The ginger rage starts flowing. Jennifer says, but do you think that person is happy? You don't know. I'm not in that situation. I can't tell. We all want what we don't have. I want security. I want a nice car. I want a nice house. That's why I'm busting my ass to do it that way. I don't want to die alone in a studio apartment in Sheboygan. Well, I think a lot of that has to do with the fame, the extreme fame. That'll fuck somebody up if they are not mentally stable when they get that fame. Now me, I'm mentally stable. Me, I could handle it. Me, I want it. I want it all. What's that line from Scarface? Let's find that. Let's find that line from Scarface. Oh. Here we go. Oh. This is what I want.
I got to forget that. I say be happy with what you got. you'll be happy. Me, I want what's coming to me.
Oh, well, what's coming to you, Tony?
The world, Chico. And everything in it.
Damn straight. Goddamn straight, the world, Chico. And everything in it. David Lee Roth said it best. Money can't buy you happiness. Can buy you a yacht big enough to pull up right alongside of it. And god damn it, I agree with that 1,000%. What else were we going to talk about? We're going to talk about this. And yeah, this model's a colossal pussy. Fuck this guy. He's got that chick gene. Oh, see, and now this is all speculation. We're going to talk about this, and we'll. Holy shit! It's after 7 o'clock. I gotta get to work. Ready for the Metal Legions tour featuring Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Testament, and more. This is anonymous source that Iron Maiden, Judas Priest are planning. I don't believe this. I'll believe it when it happens. This is coming from metalwani.com. Nobody's ever heard of this website. I don't believe it for 1 second until it's reported by like Blabbermouth or something like that. Anyways, I gotta go. I gotta go work and try not to stab somebody. We'll see you on Monday night with a much, much, much better show here on the Izzy Presley Show. Anybody needs me this weekend, I will be working all weekend long. Monday night, a friend from Cruise to the Edge is going to be playing in town, and I won't be able to go to that because I have to work until I leave Wednesday morning. But that's okay. You know, like I said, work for what you got. Work for what you want. If people want to help you along the way, God bless them. But don't ask for it, not beg for it. I have to say that because it's part of the show. It's part of the thing. If you want to donate, cool. If not, that's fine too. Izzy Presley at yahoo.com. That's your PayPal. I sound like I'm just begging for money every day. I don't mean to be. That's not what it's supposed to be. Live your life. Have fun. Don't be a douche. That's my motto. Don't forget what I lack in talent, I make up for a cock. Sorry about a horrible show tonight. Unless that ginger rage gets going. That's it. I just need to get shit that gets me fucking going. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. I love you all.
Oh, well, what's coming to you, Tony?
The world, Chico. And everything in it.